Hi, welcome to the daily analysis with volume profile, price action, action theory of different instruments. Today is January 25th. Let's start with Dow Jones. Well, as we can see here is Wednesday, so we're building a good profile yet. Then we see we are exactly here on value area low of all this profile. It was a target. If it breaks, the lower targets would be this point. The first target will be this point, 33,548. Here beware, because we have a trend line, an uptrend, so it could work as a stop, as a support, a great support. If it breaks, the next step would be this zone of price action we are drawing with a rectangle, all of this zone, and the next one would be this price action zone, 33,328. Upper targets, higher targets. The first one, the most important, is the current weekly VPOC, exactly on 33,720. Next step would be 33,793. Let's see S&P. S&P, our first target, lower target, would be this price action zone that begins at 3,992 to 3,984. Then the next step would be this final of weekly VWAP, exactly on 3,965. The higher targets, the most important, is the current weekly VPOC that is now at 4,033. Then the next step, the higher target, would be this price action zone, the maximum of this week at 4,056. About Nasdaq. Nasdaq, our first lower target, we have touched this at this moment, 11,757. If it breaks this great support, it could go to drop the price until this zone, 11,684 to 11,653. The higher targets would be, first step, value area low at 11,848. Then this, really the most important, would be this zone that begins at current weekly VPOC, 11,906 to from this point to 11,933 approx. Okay. Light oil, we can see this is a price action element, this uptrend line. The price is going down, but beware, because it could act as a support. Value area low of last week at 79 approx would be our first target, and the second, this price action zone, 78 and 59 approx. About higher targets, first one the final of the weekly VWAP, 80 and 62, and the next one would be the current weekly VPOC, 81 and 58. About gold. Gold, we can see we are rebounding between value area low, value area high of this week. Lower targets, the first one is this final of weekly VWAP, about 1918, and the next one would be in this high volume node, 1911. About higher targets, perhaps the value area high of this week at 1938. Beware, because we have here an structure, a cradle, a wedge, you can name it, call it with different names, and you know, when the price break this structure, it usually is a violent move. We don't know if for raising the price or dropping the price, but usually it's a violent movement. Last instrument, Nasdaq, DAX, sorry. DAX, we are here, it was a lower support from yesterday. We have touched this, and let's see what are the targets. Lower target is very clear, is this final of weekly VWAP at 14,978. If it breaks this zone, it could go to 14,890. About higher targets from current price. First one is the value area low of this week, 15,097, and the next one would be this zone that connects the value area high of this week, 15,170, to this weekly VPOC of last week in 15,179. Well, that's all. Remember, it's not a recommendation, it's only for educational purpose. Good luck and see you tomorrow. Bye.